Hello and welcome to the channel, it's Erad, and so today we are going to try Star Citizen Alpha 3.19. These are going to be my first impressions that I'm going to give you right now in this video. I spent about 5 hours or so trying different types of gameplay in Star Citizen Alpha 3.19. I got some good news actually, some bad news too, but some mostly good news. It seems quite stable so far. I have not had a single 30k error, so far so good. Well, fingers crossed. So let's get started. We are going to fly a Cutlass, which is one of my daily drivers. So here we go. Let's get started for my impressions of Star Citizen Alpha 3.19. And so we're off here. I've decided to set Microtech as my home, and we're off Port Tressler, and we're going to do our very first mission in 3.19, which is of course an FPS combat mission. We're gonna try the bunkers right there. So here we go. Let's get out of here. By the way, I love the environment of this bunker. We're in the mountains there, when it seems quite a temperate zone with a lot of vegetation. Absolutely wonderful place. I gotta say this here before we continue. So now let's get inside that bunker. Is the elevator working? The elevator is working. Now, I gotta say that I'm completely naked here doing this mission. I don't have any weapon, I don't have any armor, I am only armed with this, a tractor beam. So, will I survive? Will I be able to do anything? It seems like the NPCs are shooting one another. We could hear some bullets, definitely. One of the enemies has fallen. I'm trying to look for loot boxes here. So far, I can't find any loot box. Oh, they're over there. I see an NPC. Some friendlies too. There's that NPC right there. Looks like I have not been seen. He's probably busy with the other NPCs, so I'll take care of it. I'm trying to do a takedown. The takedown is not working. So I can punch that NPC right here. That is okay. Okay, the NPC has been taken down with punches. That is a bit ridiculous. At least I'll be able to get a weapon, which I do not have. You know, believe it or not, this is the first time in years. I don't even remember the last time I used a custodian. So we'll see. Maybe I'll be impressed. Maybe I'll like it. I know that my buddy Admiral Gruffus likes the custodian. He wants me to get a golden custodian for him if I find him. So I'll try. But we'll see how it goes. So this guy still seems to be unconscious. He's not dead, but he's not going to be doing any damage here. Oh dear, all of our friends have been taken down. Probably the NPCs are upstairs. That means they are shooting. So that's already a good thing. That also means that I have free armor. There we go. This is a medium armor. Well, oh, look at that. It's called placeholder. Well, we'll keep it as a placeholder then. Maybe we can... No, I'm not going to loot him. We'll just keep it here. We'll just keep him here, and we'll try to get another set of armor. I would like to have heavy armor, and I think that there is a heavy over there. Yes. Sorry if the sound is a bit weird. I don't know why I have this problem with my sound sometimes when I'm recording. So maybe I need to update my drivers. I'll have to look into it. It's also a problem I've noticed with my Jedi Fallen Order playthrough on the second channel. So this guy here, he's got some heavy armor, so we're definitely going to take that. As you can see, I was not lying. I'm completely naked, only armed with a tractor beam. Now, it seems to be a little buggy here. I did not have any access to the inventory, so maybe I will loot the pieces of armor one by one. We'll start with the core here. Seems like I have equipped it. All right, great. This is working. Yeah. Next, I'm going to remove that helmet. We do not need it. There we go. You can see Star Citizen Alpha 3.19's Groove. Groove! He is here for Star Citizen Wars, which I'm going to start shooting again tonight. So tonight, for the first time in a month, thanks to 3.19, I will be able to continue the filming of Star Citizen Wars. So I'm really excited about this. So there we go. This guy here has been looted. I've got heavy armor. I'm ready for the fight. Which is why you do not need to buy armor. It's okay if you're going to those bunkers naked, because you will find pretty much everything that you need here. All you need is a tractor beam. So, now that we have this custodian, the problem is that I am only... Yeah, I do not have any ammo here. Now, let's see what this gun is. It's another custodian. Well, that can be useful if I run out of ammo. Yeah, we'll keep it here. Just in case. Just in case. Alright. I think we're done here, so... Oh! Hey, this guy... See, they're static. They're not even shooting. I love the custodian. Look at this. That thing shoots. Yeah, as I said, I don't remember the last time I used a custodian, but I'm definitely going to use custodians again. Alright. Well, they are definitely upstairs. Now, I'll try not to get shot from upstairs. Okay, they were two. Basically, it was a 2-on-2 fight, plus another guy here down. Maybe I'll loot him later. Usually they are around the corner. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's really not a lot of... That's really not a lot of bullets to kill these guys. Look at that. I just used 4 shots. And he's down. Well, he doesn't have any armor, right? It's the guy who is he's wearing a wife beater. So, of course, 4 shots is going to do the trick. Well, we're almost done here. I'm looking for loot boxes as well. You know, the red ones that do have weapons. I'd like to have something like Karna. That would be great. Maybe an FS9. Ideally an F55, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers, as the saying goes. So, no one there. And that's it. This is the end of the mission. And all the hostiles have been cleared. Now, let's see what they have. Another custodian. A P4. Now, I could use a P4. And the reason why I'll take the P4 is because these guys probably have ammo. And that's probably something that's going to be quite useful. Yeah, those guys here in shirts, they have nothing. They're basically naked. So, next, what I'm going to do, I have a couple of guys here in armor that I'm going to take. So, I'll first put them with a tractor beam in the cutlass. There we go, the side door's already open. There we go, go inside. You two over there. There we go, go inside. And let's open here the door. Ah, it would be difficult to go inside the cutlass. Will I be able to get in? That is, of course, a big question. And I have to hurry up, because otherwise I'll be considered a trespasser. Oh, yeah! Oh, that was a close one. Alright, let's close this here, and let's see if the inventory system is still working. We're gonna loot those guys. Yeah, select vehicle. Yeah, I got goggles here because there was a player with goggles and I stole the goggles. So thank you, whoever you were. Now, vehicle here, move all. And move all did not work. So, there you go. See, it doesn't work. That's weird. Kind of a bug. You know, sometimes there are bugs. But I noticed a little bit of lag as well. And that was quite recurrent, right? Over those 5 hours of gameplay, lag, I would say, was quite recurring. And it was quite annoying. So, anyway, this guy is naked. We'll do the same with this guy. We're just going to take the undersuit. Basically, that's it. Yeah, so not move all. Now we got 2 naked bodies. No, we're not going to resuscitate them. There you go, tractor beam. Ah, not the detaching here. Tractor, there we go. And get out of here. You two, and get out of here. All right. Let's close the door. Close the door. That's what I'm talking about, right? Definitely a little bit of lag in the servers. Okay. And now we are on our way to probably I'm going to be sending everything to Ever's Arbor, and then I'll take another mission. We are going to do PvE a little bit, and that's going to be the first mission, the certificate mission for PvE bounty hunting mission. So there we go, bounty hunting. Sorry if the sound is still not fantastic. That's why I try to make it a little bit lower as well. There we go, so we can hear less. All right, neutralize. So we've got Shehei Nighthawk Ibs, an interesting name here with a Chinese given name. I like that. All right, we got a Gladius. That's going to be our, not our target, probably some kind of escort for our target, which is going to be visible there. It's an Avenger Stalker. All right, well, I'm in the Cutlass. The Cutlass has been upgraded a little bit here. I've replaced, I don't like ballistics, so they've been replaced with lasers. And I'm going to send all 4 missiles. That's going to do the trick. Maybe a little bit overkill. I guess that we'll see. Now, I'm trying to send the missile. The first time I tried to shoot them, it didn't work. This time, all 4 missiles are indeed being shot. And boom. Alright, this is great. Now, next, I'm being targeted by Loretto Robinson in this Gladius. And, well, missiles have been shot. I got a little bit of damage here. One of my engines got damaged. I don't know why. For some reason, it's in VTOL mode. I don't know why it's in VTOL mode. Anyway, let's yes, very nice. Yeah, the sound is absolutely horrible. That's why I make it as low as possible. But yeah, that you can see there's a problem there, and that's what I'm talking about. The problem is that we're having some serious desync, and as a result, it's also teleporting. And there's already one case of teleportation of the NPC ship here, and you are going to see more cases of teleportation, and that's definitely something that I would like. I hope that this will change eventually, right? So Star Citizen needs to make this a little bit more stable. I fly in atmosphere as well. Felt a little bit different than in space. That's how it should be, but sometimes, probably because of the desync, I noticed that the ship was not responding. I was trying to pull up, and the ship was still going down. That's probably not because of atmospheric, but probably because of the lag, right? So I have 2 different sets of lasers. I've got Badgers and Panthers. One of them is size 2, and this one is gimbaled, and the other one is size 3. And again, boom! It completely disappeared. That's what I said. And that is not okay, which is why I'm not going to do a lot of ship combat in 3.19 because that is it's just not pleasant, right? So maybe that's because it was in atmosphere. At least I was able to take it down, right? But still, yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. All right, so next, let's watch that ship fall, because I want to do something that's a new features of 3.19. So let's make it fall. I love to see those visuals. Lots of different debris here. We're flying through some debris as well. There's definitely that cockpit that's going to fall eventually somewhere else. Ow, boom. But I want to focus here on the main hull of that Gladius. So I'm going to land not too far. Here we go. So I'm going to land right here. All right, excellent. Landing complete. And we are going to try to salvage some components here, so that this mission is going to be worth a little bit more than what it got. Yeah, I think it was like 4,000 or 5,000 FI UEC. Definitely not a lot of money indeed. So I'm keeping the side door open. That's where I put some of the components. We'll see what we can find. I probably will not bother with missiles. That's a lot of work for not a lot of payout. But the ship weapons, if I can find them, definitely. Now, what's this? It's not something that can detach. But this is something that can. There we go. Some M4A size 2. I'll definitely take that on the wing. And it's detached. Here we go. Oh, where did it go? Right there. And we'll put it inside the ship. Now, I know I said that I will put it on the side door, but I'll put it to the back door anyway. We'll do the next one in the side door. All right. There we go. Now, I believe that the other cannon must be on the wing that's over there. Yeah. So we'll go to that wing here. We'll see what we can find on the wing. There it is. Nice. Oh, it's got a big missile as well. Look at that. We'll definitely take... So I'm trying to... Yeah, if there's a technique... Now, I got lucky here, was able to remove it. If there's a technique to do that, to remove a component a little bit faster, then I'll be glad to hear it. But, yeah, it's a bit hard. I'm not really familiar on how this works. So let's keep on doing this. There we go. I remembered that the side door, because I'm not playing live, right? This is all recorded. I remembered that the side door was open. And so, well, that's basically it. We'll try resetting those components later, but now I want to do a little bit of mining. Of course, mining is one of the brand new features of Star Citizen of 3.19. Well, it's not a new features, but it's one of the biggest updates of Star Citizen of 3.19. And that's what I'm talking about here. We've got some new mining improvements right there. So we can see the UI, which has definitely been changed. And if you want to change the laser intensity, it's going to be Alt plus your mouse wheel. So that's also something that you have to remember when you are doing mining. We're mining here 33% of agricium. And it's not going to be that much, as we're going to be seeing later. On the left side here, which we saw in another video, of course, we have the distance here. I kind of prefer the old gauge for the distance. I found it a little bit more visible, but overall it looks pretty clean and quite simplistic. Of course, when you are doing mining, you need a lot of information, but it's not overloaded with information. So that's also something I appreciate. Let's move forward a little bit here. And this time we're mining some beryl, which is a top tier commodity in Star Citizen Alpha 3.19. Now, you really want to mine beryl. It's going to get you about almost 3,000 Alpha UEC per SCU, so that's really, really a lot. I'll let you do the math, right? 10 SCU, then you make almost 30,000. If you have 30 SCU, you make almost 90,000 with a prospector. It's really, really interesting to be mining beryl, and there is a lot of beryl on Microtech. If you want to be selling it at the best price, I noticed that Hurston has the best price, which is why later when we are going to fill in that beryl, we will be putting it, we'll be going to a refinery on Hurston as well, at least her L1. That's where we'll be going. So yeah, I got some agricium, I got some beryl, and we'll definitely be continuing. I want to show you here the little technique here, something that works very well when it comes to mining in 3.19. There we go. So here you can see the green zone is very small. So what I do is I go in and out, and in and out, and in again and out. And I do that multiple times until eventually the rock fragments, and it's going to be very effective. There you go. And that's it. The rock did not explode, and I was still at a very large intensity when it comes to the laser. So yeah, I was very happy. So 3% beryl, we don't want that. Corundum is still not a commodity that you should be very interested in 3.19. Try to avoid, right? It's kind of a filler. 7%. Come on, this rock was supposed to be like 33% or something. There's got to be better than that. Also, the light, yeah, not very visible with the light. I suppose the UI is better without the light so far, but maybe that's because it's not the full night yet. I can see we got more people here joining our live stream. Welcome to the stream. All right, we got 42% of beryl. Yeah, I mean, considering the price of beryl, we'll still take that 42%, right? Now, there's another piece here. And this one, oh, 91% corundum, no thank you. How about this one? Yeah, scanning, I would like it to be a little bit faster if that's possible. Aha! 84%! Now, that's what I'm talking about here. Nice. And I believe that there's probably going to be another one, because that's not a lot of barrel that I took here. Let's have a look at this one here, which has not been scanned yet. Yeah, 57%. I guess that we can take it. And so overall, this mining run, filling the entire hole of this prospector, took me 21 minutes on Macrotech. So that was quite short, and that's something that you are going to be seeing later. See, I found another rock here with some nice percentages of barrel. And I'm just collecting that barrel, and it's very easy. There we go, 100% barrel, wonderful. And we're just filling that cargo. I noted that some of the rocks also, something that I talked about in the mining video earlier, some of the rocks don't need to be fractured. They're already available for taking, and that's also great. You got a really large variety of rocks, some small rocks that you can take immediately, some rocks that you can fragment with a base prospector, and unfortunately some rocks that are just not available with a prospector at all. Look at that, 100% barrel again. That's wonderful, but you can see because of the lag, unfortunately the cargo hold is not filling. So that's some information that that I would like to have in real time, but that was not possible. Admiral Gruffus is here today. Admiral Gruffus, I was talking about you today. How are you today, Admiral Gruffus? And so here we go. We are going to refine that that ore here. Let's have a look at the price of raw materials. So quickly here, just to show you how it is. So you can see barrel here. I've got 56% of barrel, and that's worth 20,000 FIUC unrefined. And I'm telling you, at almost 3,000 FIUC at at Hurston, that's gonna be a lot of money. So we're gonna refine that. I got a couple of jobs here already on the work. So let's begin. I was talking about my character for Star Citizen Wars, which I'm going to start soon. And so let's get this started here. We got a setup order, and let's get this here. Now, this refinery has a lot of negative perks, as you can see, so you have to be really careful, especially gold. Try to avoid gold here at -3%. I mean, it's still worth a lot, but -3% is a shame. So I guess we'll keep the core on them, right? It's there, and we're not gonna waste it. Agricium, and of course the barrel, and we're gonna take a Dick Solvitation. I've got plenty of time for 23 hours and 3,000 FIUC. Yes. Now have a look at the left. Sorry, the one on the right order there, because it's supposed to be the order of a prospector, but if you look at it, I have I have about 50 SCU of ore to refine, and that was from a prospector. So there was a bug here. For some reason, my ore was duplicated, and it's being refined. I have a duplicate order that's being refined here. So it's kind of an exploit. I didn't know until I saw it was already too late. I was like, wow, that's really a lot of SCUs. I had no idea. And then I realized that these were just my numbers in my prospector that had been duplicated. So that's cool. I really hope it's going to get duplicated in my C2 Hercules when I'm going to ship everything to Lorville later on, right? Anyway, one last thing now that I want to talk about when we are going to be there you go, the final verdict here. So remember those ship components? Well, I actually changed the servers, and the ship was stored, and now let's go to cargo hold, and oh no, see, I was going to go out here, but wait, all of my ship components that I salvaged are gone. They do not persist in your ship. So that's something that you have to be very careful of. I thought I was going to sell all of that in a different server because the other server was a bit laggy, and it's just not working. Anyway, guys, that is all for my first impressions of Star Citizen of a 3.19. So far, so good. A pretty stable experience so far, I would say, mostly positive. But let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what you think of 3.19. Have you tried it yet? Well, I would like to know how you guys feel about it. Also, don't forget at this point, we got a giveaway. We're giving away lots of things on Gleam. We got a prospector for all of those mining improvements. And of course, our video sharing contest on Discord, where we are giving away a Scorpius and Taris that our Patreon and YouTube members can win automatically by entering their name. Thank you so much to Dr. Phoebe, Wolfpipe, Pug, Zeo Crusher, and Deplorable Infidel. I've been Iran. I'll see you guys later.